friend, and welcome aboard. Today we will be reviewing the Sennheiser HD25. This bad boy is black, red, has a frequency response of 16 hertz to 22,000 kilohertz. It's closed back, super oral, so it fits on your ear. It weighs about 140 grams. It has an impedance of 70 ohms and a sensitivity of 120 decibels. So right off the bat, you will not need an amplifier for these. They sound great out of your phone, mobile device, etc., etc.
They are pretty cool.
The cable is not detachable. It's pretty short, but I kind of like it. I don't really like long cables. They kind of get on my nerves. It's also got an L-shaped plug with a 1/4-inch adapter. And really, that's about all that comes with these. So, sorry to rain on your parade. But first, we will talk about comfort, because we always talk about build quality. So let's talk about comfort first. Comfort-wise, these bad boys are not very comfortable. Yeah, so I would say they're comfortable up until about 45 minutes to an hour, and they start to really dig into your ears. They're super oral, like I said, so they fit on your ear. And upon first inspection, the padding, it seems to be pretty adequate, but then you get them on your ears and they really make your ears hurt. They remind me of a old Sony MDR V150. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that headphone, but it came out a way long time ago, and those things would just dig and dig into your ears. And this headphone is pretty similar. So comfort-wise, definitely average. The headband is pretty cool. It splits open into two, like so. So that's pretty versatile. I don't think you'll have many complaints as far as the headband padding is concerned, but definitely the ear cups are going to dig into your earlobes. So, build quality. Well, this is my favorite part of the review. Guess why? Yeah, that's right. I just threw them across the room and they hit the couch, and I really hope they're not broken. Hold on. Nope, good as new. Ow! Yeah, guys. These are pretty much indestructible, as you can tell. Can do that. In my V6 review, I threw them this way. Ooh!
This way.
Ooh! Ooh! Nope, still good. So basically, you get the idea. That was really fun. These are indestructible. Before I purchased them a while back, I was reading reviews, and nearly every review said indestructible, indestructible, indestructible. I don't know. I believed them, sort of, but indestructible is that's a pretty serious term. That means they cannot break. And I really honestly believe that these, I don't think they'll break. I really honestly don't think they're going to break. I mean, they're meant for DJs, so, DJs go through a lot of
things.
They go through a lot when they're DJing. And they really, really need to withstand some abuse, and these guys really do. I mean, honestly, you can throw them, you can step on them, you can kick them, you can scratch them, you can ding them, you can nick them, you can pretty much do whatever you want with them, and they're gonna hold up. I wouldn't advise, winding up like a baseball player and throwing them 100 miles an hour into your wall, because they probably will not survive that. But you never know. It's almost like a Shure microphone. Those things survive cars running over them, being shot by shotguns, all kinds of crazy stuff. I think the guy threw it into the ocean. They dropped it from like 7 stories. I don't think these would survive that, but they're pretty awesome, and they're very portable. If you guys are looking for a portable headphone, this is the headphone that you want to buy, because it is just amazing in that regard. I can just throw these in my pack and they're going to be fine. Also, in addition to the head being going like this left side comes up. So for DJs, you can just flip it up. I think that's pretty cool. It adds to their durability factor as well, because there's just a lot of moving parts, but the plastic it's not a cheap plastic when you put it in your hand. They're very lightweight, but you can tell it's made of a pretty good a very good plastic. And so, as far as the cord is a little bit flimsy, but I don't really mind it that much. I like the length of it. That's what she said. So, how do they sound? I had lent Metal 571 a couple headphones, and this was one of them. I lent him the SHP 9500 from Philips and this, and he refused to review this, and I was like,
Really?
honestly, I don't know. That's like a snob on a whole nother level. I mean, you won't even review them? They sound amazing. Honestly. I didn't get it, but anyway, the bass is really crisp. I would consider this a bass headphone, definitely, after having some time spent with it. It's got he didn't like the mid-bass hump, which I don't really care about. I mean, it just makes them sound more lively, in my opinion. So the bass is tight, digs deep. It's not loose or boomy like a Beats Solo or a Beats Studio Wireless, whatever, Studio 2.0. It's awesome. The bass is awesome, in my opinion. It's got a lot of clarity and detail, and it's pretty articulate. Mid-range is definitely forward, and it's a good and a bad thing when it comes to this headphone. It's good because you can hear so much going on. I was listening to them today again before review, and I've had these for a while now, so I just wanted to give them another listen. I can hear stuff in these that I don't hear in my V6s or HD600s or any of my other headphones, 850s, Samson SR850s, HD558s. I can hear tiny, insignificant stuff that you wouldn't think would make the track sound good, but it just really enhances the overall sound. And so that's what I mean. The mid-range is definitely forward, but it can get really intense. Like this is an intense pair of headphones. You can't really listen to them for that long without taking a break. It's not really a bad thing. It's just they're really in your face, and especially the mid-range, it can become exhausting. So I would definitely advise, taking frequent rest periods. But there's of course a spike in the treble around, according to Tiles Graphy, between 8 and 10K, which is again pretty normal. The treble is definitely bright and crispy and sparkly, but again, they will become fatiguing, and they can be a bit sibilant, but I really don't have too many issues with it. If you crank these up really loud, of course you're going to get some sibilants, but yeah, so they sound great out of my Shit Magni Modi, my shit stack, and they sound really good out of my Scarlett 2i2 as well as my phone. So yeah, these are just a great all-around. I would consider these a great all-around set of headphones. You can listen to most genres with them. I really prefer, more bass-heavy music like EDM, hip-hop, rap, stuff like that. indie pop. I listen to a lot of indie pop and electronic music. They won't do quite as well with jazz, classical, stuff like that, but they'll still work. I can't even do this! Honestly, for a closeback, this has a pretty open sound. It's pretty airy, pretty engaging, definitely engaging, but there's a sense of separation and air, instrument separation, which is always nice. So I don't know what Metal 571's problem is, but these bad boys are pretty legit. Are they worth $150? It's borderline. I paid it. I definitely paid it because I heard so many great things about them, and all those things were proven to be true. Yeah, there's a lot of different models to the HD25. In my official review at homestudiobasics.com, I call it the many faces of Sennheiser's HD25. Really, all you need to be concerned with is the HD25 Professional, which is the one I have today. The iterations of the HD25 include
the HD25 1, 2, the HD25 2, the HD25 13, the Adidas Original, the HD25 Lite, the HD25 New, the HD25 Plus that comes with a coil and straight cable, the HD25 SP2, and the HD25 C2.
That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching this review. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hate, flame, give me constructive criticism, etc. My channel is new and I could really use your support. So, I will see you next time. Bye.